Hey guys, welcome to tonight's Big Brother 21 chat.
It's episode 8.
And it's eviction night.
Oh my. These glasses are broken and they're not staying on. Okay.
Cool.
Yeah. Last time the veto was not used by Sam or anyone else. And Jessica and Kemi are still on the block.
Hi.
Wait. Guess who the target is?
It's Kemi.
Yeah.
That blows. It blows, man.
Yeah. Well, you know who's making alliances with people who aren't even in the game anymore?
It's Cliff and Nicole. They're aligning with Ovi.
Oh my god.
They're really hoping he's going to be the one to come back. And I'm sure, like, in the moment, yeah, they're, like, feeling that. But there's still two more people that will be joining Camp Comeback. And it could very well be one of them. You never know. So I think their minds may change about that, but sure, they want Ovi to come back for now.
I'm really surprised that they want to align with Ovi because he does not know a lot about the game and he's not very good at playing it either.
Yeah.
And Cliff and Nicole seem to be semi-smart.
I think they're smart, but sometimes some people make mistakes, which we'll see. But anyway, I think they align with Ovi because they get along with him on a personal level. They're all kind of like outcasts in terms of this season, so yeah, you know, they're gonna gravitate towards each other. Nothing's official until it has a name.
So they pick the nerdiest LARPing name ever.
Oh my Gandalf!
It's a fellowship of the Zing!
Zingbot called them losers! I bet Zingbot's playing D&D right now.
He's not wrong. Alright, so guess what, kids? This is a giant STD house.
Oh my god! What they showed tonight was like the tip of the iceberg.
Nick and Bella, guess what, Mom? They banging.
They're nasty. They're like freaking getting it on with people like in the room with them and stuff. It's like really gross.
That is like disgusting.
It's nasty.
Sissy and Jack, they banging.
Don't use that HOH shower anymore. It's contaminated. Don't do it.
Jackson, he was banging with Kat. Is he banging? Is he banging with Holly too?
According to this morning's feeds, yes.
Oh.
Yeah. Well, anyway, they didn't show them on tonight's episode, but
would you say there's more or less banging going on than season 9?
I don't know, because I was just a young child then. No, I was like, I was not.
You were still covering the show.
What was I, like
15?
I don't know.
16, maybe?
But I don't remember all the details from back then. I just remember being like, ah! So I don't know.
Okay.
No, but that season was freaking wild with what was going on. I mean, people on tables and like
lap dances 24/7.
They didn't even bother covering themselves with blankets or whatever.
No.
So anyway, that's what I remember from that. But anyway, yeah, there's a lot of showmances going on and it's super annoying and I just want people to focus more on the game, right?
Yeah. Stop banging.
All right. Well, Cliff has his own morning routine.
Cliff gets up and first he takes a little pee-pee and then he makes some coffee to replenish his
Gotta make
fluids.
room for the new, right?
That's right. And he has his little chats. And he calls it Cliff Notes. Cliff Notes.
How clever. So yeah, during these Cliff Notes, he shouts out his family. He shouted out us one time, which was fun. He also gives really detailed breakdowns of what he thinks is going
insightful.
on. Yeah, what he thinks is going on in the house, who he's working with, his goals, what he plans to do that day. So there's a lot going on there, and honestly, it is really helpful as a live feeder, and it's really enjoyable to listen to what he's thinking, because a lot of times you'll be watching the feeds and you're just like, I wish I could hear this person's inner monologue, right?
Right.
And that's great that he's sharing this.
But, Cliff, we know you're a very soft-spoken Zach Galifianakis and masterminds. But Chrissy heard you!
Oh my god, okay, so here's the error of his ways. Number one, they should not be done at the same time and in the same place every day, because
absolutely,
that predictability is gonna get you in trouble. Also, he's talking way too loud.
Mm-hmm.
He's talking with the door closed, so he doesn't know if anybody's there.
Yeah.
It's not like, I know in previous seasons, the door, sometimes you could see, like, the outline of somebody because
Right,
they have, like...
because they have the frosted glass in it.
Right. This
Yeah.
one is solid, so he can't see if anybody's out there. Big mistake.
But Christy can hear. She must have her eagle ear in.
Okay, and this was insane because she really did walk up just as Cliff started talking about
Christy.
her.
What?
Yeah, he was talking about her and Tommy basically being as close as a couple, like game-wise.
She's probably thinking like, oh my
Does
god.
he know that we know each other?
Oh, he thinks
He
we're
doesn't.
together.
Yeah, but he does see that they're very close, and he's like, oh, they're like fourth couple.
Right.
Obviously, because he has eyes, he can identify all the other couples in the house.
Because they're having sex in front of everyone.
Right, so I mean, you just know.
And he even outed his own alliance and said the name, and she heard it clear as day, Cliff.
She must not have heard him say fellowship, though, because she keeps calling it zing.
You know what I got to say? Ruh-roh.
Yeah, he's in trouble because he revealed a lot in like the 5 or 6 minutes that she was listening.
Everything. So Christy tells Tommy, and Tommy tells Holly and Jackson, and they know everything now.
Let's be real. Christy told a shit ton of people.
Yeah.
She also told Nick, Bella, Sam, Sis, Jack. Like, she told a lot of people.
I wish they would just come up with wacky names so we could be like, and Cheez-It, and Chicken, and Puppy. And
For what?
Because half of them have weird names.
Oh,
anyway.
nicknames?
Yeah.
What if somebody's nickname was like Skidmark or something?
It's not?
I don't know.
Oh.
Only when we're off camera.
Oh.
But anyway.
All right.
Yeah, so Cliff could be in some trouble now because he said he's like wanting to break up the couples.
Oh.
And now the couples know about that.
All right. Well,
Ooh.
remember what happened yesterday? And I don't mean yesterday in real time. I mean on
Last night's
yesterday's show.
episode.
Yeah. So here we got a little continuation. Nicole's doing the I Told on You tour. Nicole tells Kemi, you can't trust Bella.
Wait, the I Told on You tour.
Yeah.
Nicole told on her?
No.
What? No, okay, so Nicole and Kemi were talking in the storage room. Now, they're trying to play it off like this is the discussion that they were having after Bella revealed the Black Widow's alliance to Jack, but it actually happened after Bella just freaking did Kemi dirty another time. There was this whole thing with Jackson trying to like test who was talking to who and stuff, and he was testing Kemi and Bella. This was a result of that. If you want more info on that, watch the spoilers from this week.
Pass or fail? Pass or smash?
It depends on who you're, you know, how you're looking at it. But anyway, yeah, so they're freaking pissed because they've seen multiple times now that Bella cannot be trusted. She's only looking out for herself.
She's the devil's daughter.
Yeah, they know that she's playing both sides, and it's not cool.
Nicole warns Kemi, you can't trust Bella anymore. Because she's playing both sides. And you know what happens when you play both sides? You fall off the fence.
You make it really far. No.
True.
Okay.
All right,
So, Kemi is talking to Jackson. She's like, you know what? This biatch has done me wrong multiple times now. I'm gonna freaking throw her under the bus. So, she talks to Jackson late at night, and she's just like, Bella actually was the one that started the Black Widows. She's playing both sides. What's up? Are you gonna keep me?
Probably not.
Oh. Oh. Okay, but Kemi also revealed an important piece of information. Because Bella spilled to her that she had a final 3 deal with Jack and Jackson from like day 1 or day 2, which is true. We saw it on the show.
We got the receipts.
Yeah, so when Jackson heard that, he was like, oh, there's something going on here. So, yeah, the next morning, Jackson was telling Jack about this.
Yeah.
This is an there's a lot of weird timeline stuff going on here in this episode.
This is no continuity whatsoever.
Because this Kemi thing happened the night before Cliff was exposed. So during this conversation between Jack and Jackson, they were talking about the Kemi convo, the Cliff stuff. It was all happening together. And you'll notice that Jack is very subdued during this conversation because that was the same morning that he had those dreams about his ex. And he was very upset, and he was like, I can't do this thing with sis. I can't.
Oh, wait. Oops, I did her again.
Yeah, so that's why he seemed really disinterested there. But Jackson's like, oh, shit, like, Bella spilled about the final 3. What are we going to do? The problem is that Bella's not on the block.
Right.
It's Kemi versus Jess.
Right.
So it's not really doing anything for Kemi at this point.
All right, well, Bella's on her I told on you tour.
There you go. Okay, she's ready to spill some info. She's got some stuff and she's just like itching to spoil it.
Well, she talks to Sam and tells him there's an alliance of 8 called Grateful, and you are the 9.
Number 9?
Number 9?
Okay, I loved in this when Bella was in the DR and she was like, oh, Sam has been voting with us for a really long time, even though he's not in the alliance. There's been 1 vote so far.
Yeah.
What is this long time? I know it feels like it's been 5 years, but it's only been 1 vote.
Oh, Lord.
Right? So Sam is pretty shook to find out that he is not included in this giant-ass alliance. And I think it also really hurt him that Bella was the one that told him and not Nick. Because Nick is supposed to be his boy.
Yeah.
So he is, like, shattered to hear this right now.
Right. Well, Sam goes and talks to Jack. Who should I vote for? What should I do?
Again, this is misleading.
Should I flip the vote?
Because that morning, this was yesterday morning, Sam had already talked to a bunch of people and potentially secured a lot of votes for Kemi to stay. And then he talked to Jack.
Right.
And then Jack was like, it's, you know, I just want to do whatever's best for Grateful. The 9.
What?
So, yeah, loose lips, man, loose lips.
Whoa.
Stop thinking so much about your showmance and your ex and start thinking about the game.
And Christy.
Yeah, right.
He would lay down in the fire for her.
That's like a whole nother layer that hasn't even been addressed in the show yet.
Know.
That's some crazy shit.
I don't know if it ever will be. Because he's
it might not.
The devil's son.
All right.
With the fire.
What happened to your voice?
Devil.
All right. Well, anyway, Sam is really, he's wanting to flip this vote because now that he knows he's not part of this alliance, he's like, I should probably do something for my own game.
Right. And
not do this group's dirty work. And
after all, he's there for his self and his family only.
Yeah, he knows that Kemi is going to be better for his game than Jess would. But I don't know. Is he going to be able to get the votes?
Too little, too late to get the votes for you.
Maybe he should have used the
Maybe he should have. All right, well, it's all too late now. Julie says, kids, we're moments away from the vote. Let's hear from the nominees.
Jessica had a lot to say.
She did, but the highlights were, I want to thank God and give a shout out to everyone in the entire world. Your family to me.
My family in real life.
My
family in the house.
Yeah.
My family in the house.
Blah, blah, blah. I'm loyal. Keep
Julie
me.
was like, let's go. Clock's ticking here. Don't have all night.
I'm not going to have enough time to say Moonves if you keep going.
Yeah, right.
And then Kemi said, thanks, production. And then out Nick and Bella for playing both sides. Like, nobody didn't know that already anyway.
Everybody already knew it anyway, but to say it is like another level. Her speech was a little bit sloppy, you know.
It was
her delivery
very sloppy.
was a little bit sloppy.
I guess she was nervous.
Yeah, I mean, that makes sense, right?
Yeah.
But she called them out, and I don't think they liked it.
No. And then it was time for the vote, and we have some little tidbits here to chat about.
First of all, the shout-outs are getting really, really annoying.
They're ridiculous. They're taking way too much time. They need to take a note from Canada. You run into that diary room and then you run out after you place the vote with Julie.
The little, like, dances in between. It's too much. It's too much when everybody does one.
You know what? It wouldn't be so bad if there wasn't that delay. Because they're just like, oh, wait, did we... okay, let's do it.
It gets on my nerves. I'm over it.
It takes too long.
All right.
Okay, so then Kat said, hey, Brett, call me.
What about your boyfriend? There's a rumor that she's got a boyfriend, or she had a boyfriend when she went into the house, and
apparently she wants to hear from everyone but her boyfriend.
I don't know what's going on there, but it's sloppy.
Didn't she want Tyler too?
Probably, I don't know.
All right, well.
Yeah, didn't she say something? No, that was Sis.
Yeah, but I thought Kat was all like.
All right.
All right, so Jackson threw in a hinky vote for Jessica.
You know, he's just trying to cause trouble here. And I'm just going to give you guys a quick little thing. So on during this morning's Cliff Notes, because he's still doing it, he doesn't realize that people are listening. Jackson was listening in, and he heard Cliff talking about how he was considering throwing in a rogue vote, but then he was like, nah, it's too dangerous. I shouldn't do it. So I'm sure that got the wheels turning with Jackson. He was like, ooh, I should do it and try to pin it on someone. So I'm sure he's going to try and pin it on either Cliff or Nicole, because Nicole is obviously very close to Kemi.
Yeah.
That's some bullshit.
Yeah. All right. Well, it was a 10-1 vote, and Kemi is going to be joining the little Boy Scouts up in Camp Comeback.
I'm just going to say it this one time again. Do you notice anything about the 3 people that are in Camp Comeback?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. Now that we've addressed the elephant in the room, Kemi, David, and Ovi were sent upstairs. My question is, what will Kemi be wearing?
She's got to wear the uniform.
The same one as the boys, or will she be getting a girl's version?
That'd be so cute if it was like a Girl Scout outfit.
Yeah, it would.
With like a little skirt and like the sash, but I think she'll probably get
a boys one.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, so it's time for the HOH comp.
All right, it's a crapshoot.
It's called Power Shot. And there's a big target going with the camp theme, the target like in the Target bedroom. And not the good Target.
Target the store.
Yeah, right? It used to be. The show used to have all Target stuff.
Your challenge is to go to Target and find the best deals.
On the clearance rack. Alright, so they have this big dumb arrow that they have to throw underhand.
It has to be underhand.
Right. And there's all these like logs in the way, so they can't really quite see perfectly where it's going to go.
Yeah.
And they're really far away. I thought that they were a lot closer, but that long shot on the camera, they were really far away.
I'm guessing that arrow was like magnetized, and it was probably a pretty strong
Velcro,
arrow.
Maybe.
I think it was a magnet.
I don't know. That would have been an awful big magnet, Stranger Things.
I think it was pretty big because they're throwing that thing. It's got to be heavy enough to like carry the arrow.
The tip was weighted, but I don't know if it was magnetized.
I don't know. I was assuming it was magnetized, but
I don't know about that. I'm thinking more Velcro than anything.
They want to make sure that shit's gonna stick.
Velcro.
Okay.
Take it from a seamstress. All right. There's also safety spots on there, and there's 5K spots, but apparently
there's only one of each.
Yeah. Nobody got any of those.
Yeah.
Right?
It didn't seem like people were really going for it, except maybe Jessica looked like she was going for the 5,000, but maybe she just had like a really bad throw. I don't know.
I don't know how you could direct anything. Except to just aim for the middle.
It's a crapshoot. So 2 people got zeros because they didn't even hit the board. That would be Holly and Kat. Ugh.
Thinking about Brett too much.
Hey, it's both of Jackson's ladies. Alright, anyway.
So sad.
Anyway, Nick got the highest score. What do you get, like a 90?
Mm-hmm.
So he is
I wish I had a Nick puppet here, but I have one.
Oh, God.
Because it turned out so bad that I had to trash it.
The Nick puppet is horrifying.
Should I use it? Let me know in the comments. I will, if I have to. Alright, if I get it, if this video gets 1,000 likes, I will use the Nick puppet.
That seems ambitious.
The scary ass Nick puppet. You think the Flayer in
The Mind Flayer?
Stranger Things is scary? How about this Nick puppet,
All
right?
Well, anyway, Nick is the HOH. It's going to be a very long week. But it's going to be interesting to see what happens because he was kind of on the outs with his alliance. And now they're going to have to kiss his butt.
Along with Bella.
Yeah. So then, after the competition was over, they still had time left. And it was time for one of the most awkward interviews ever.
Poor Julie. She really earned her money tonight.
I mean, everyone was set up for failure here. You can't talk to an evicted house guest in front of
the other house
guest.
Yeah, that was kind of weird, right?
And like ask them questions like that because she's not going to want to like say what she really wants to say. You're not going to get the same reaction that you would if they were out on stage in front of the audience away from everybody else.
Oh man, everyone reamed me. You know?
I don't know. It was weird. It was uncomfortable. Everybody felt uncomfortable.
But it's good to be HOH, right, Nick?
Sure.
Yeah. Yeah, that was very awkward with Kenny.
I mean, he's excited. He had quite a celebration after he won the crapshoot competition.
Were there some part-to-parts?
Yeah, with him and Jack.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Yeah.
Come to Daddy.
All right. Well, anyway, it's going to be an interesting week. So let us know your thoughts in the comments.
Of course it is. And remember, 1,000 likes for the horrible Nick puppet. Horrific. It's a train wreck. Thank you. Thank you in advance. We appreciate you. And until next time, much love.